strong with anyone. Never been this sure I found the one. Never felt this safe with anyone. Finally found a place where I belong. But now I wonder what is wrong. What's on your troubled mind? There's one thing I want you to know. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me is filled with love. You know you mean the world to me. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. Like a fairy tale. I will share my life with anyone. I really hope that you'll be the one.
Hello, everybody.
What is wrong?
Hello, Paula. Hello, Dee.
Mind.
Oh, thank you.
You to know all the days that we've been spending. I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me,
This is the new Halloween house I bought at the end of the season last year. If you remember, we had the other big haunted house, and this one was marked down, so I got this one for this year. And I got it put up, looking good, looking good. And of course, the spider tree that I made is over here next to the hill. I have to laugh because I look at my fairy garden and I'm like, oh, I got all this room. But when you start putting in the things you buy, you're like, I'm not gonna have enough room for all this stuff. So you kind of got to back up and decide what you're gonna put in it. So I have so much beautiful things to put in the fairy garden. Oh, I get another medal, huh? Oh, gee, I just love you. I just love you. Christmas is going to be neat this year because I've got the little wagon here. The little wagon and my little red truck. You all know how I love the red truck. And that's going to fit perfect into the Christmas fairy garden. Not right now, but I'm pretty excited to do the Christmas part of it. But we are working on the Halloween and the fall and Halloween part of it. Now, I did show you guys my little, I got these little, I gotta put my phone where I can see your comments. Hi, Anna. How are you, honey? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I don't want to keep getting in the front of the light. I tried to move the light over just a hair so I don't keep getting in. So you guys, I don't keep getting my shadow in there. Yeah, there we go. Probably still get a little bit of my shadow, but I just love the fall and the Halloween. I showed you guys my mini scarecrows last week for the fall, and they are so adorable. This one is holding a black crow, and I love that. I just love this one here because this one is definitely holding a pumpkin, his basket and a black crow on this one. And then this one is also holding a black crow. I don't really want him in front of the graveyard there. So we are gonna put him, I might have to use some glue tack for him, because I don't think he's gonna stand up there by himself. I want to get him up by the haunted castle. And I have the cutest little fairies that we can put up. Yeah, see, he's gonna have to. Oh, wait a minute. He fits right up there. Oh, yes. There he goes. How's that look, y'all? He fits right up there perfectly. Oh, nice. Now, I did have, if you guys remember, I showed you these. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. I really don't know what to do with these. I might not be able to use them this fall season. Maybe we could set one, like, not orange because we have the pumpkins. We could use the glittery yellow one right here. And if you remember, I have those pumpkin thingies. My gourds and my pumpkins, and I also got, I do want to have, now I'm not sure, I think I should take these pumpkins out. Yeah, I really think they should come off the green. There we go. Now I did take the pumpkins, I took them off the green so we could set them around here, this thing here. And then we'll have fall and Halloween. And we're doing this side first so that we can move to the other side the closer it gets to Halloween, and we'll do the other side. We have our little campfire here that the fairies stay around, and we have the spider tree guarding the haunted house. We have our scarecrows up, which could be for Halloween and fall. And then I have these two gourds here, if you remember. The two gourds, I don't know yet. Maybe set them here by the hill. Oh yeah, the light shines right through them. That looks nice. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. Anna said that looks nice. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I think the gourds are gonna look nice there, and you got your scarecrows. Now, I did get these, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, when you got a fairy garden, you're always looking for something and that you can use in your fairy garden. And not only just this garden, but I like making mini fairy gardens. And next week, you guys, we are gonna be, and you get to be the first to hear it. We are gonna take our teacups, beautiful teacups. If you look around your house, or maybe a friend might have one, find yourself a teacup and saucer. They don't have to be decorated. Now this one just happened to be decorated with the green and the maroon, but I am going to show you how to do a teacup Winter Wonderland fairy garden, and that we are going back to the craft table next week, and I am going to show you how to do that Winter Wonderland, and it is going to be awesome. So look for a teacup, and I will be putting a video out giving you guys a list of things you can use around your house, that you can use for snow, for your trees, and that'll be out real soon, so you can get that ready for next Tuesday. But yeah, try to find yourself a matching saucer and teacup. And I love this because it came together. But I'm also going to have other teacups and saucers to show you during our arts and crafts for Tuesday Fairy Garden. So don't worry about that. But I had to show you that real quick. And something else you can do that is very helpful. If you guys have a gravel driveway or stones outside, some bigger rocks, go collect yourself some rocks before Tuesday, wash them with soap and water, get them all cleaned up and ready for Tuesday. And don't forget to do that, and it'll also be in the video, and that will help you get a head start. Now, if you don't want to go out and search for rocks, you can get this path you see here. These were bought at the Dollar Tree, and they come in a great big bag of different stones. So you can use these too. Just go over to the Dollar Tree and pick yourself up a couple bags of stones, and you'll have what you need. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, honey. All right, so let's look these over, because in this bag we have the sparkly leaves. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them. I guess they would look good. Oh, you know, those might look good like a... You know how you have the candle bags at Christmas time? And I could put these along the stone path if I have enough of them, because it looks like there's more pumpkins than there is. And you have like the gold pumpkins here, gold pumpkin, and there's also the orange. That's what it looks like more of, the pumpkins. So, and these would look good in a fall fairy garden too. They're small enough to use in the fairy garden. So those are the two different types that are in this bag. But let's look for more of the leaves. Might have to dump the bag out here. Okay, we can put one up by the scarecrow. Yes, that looks good. That makes a beautiful fall path, because we do want Halloween, but we also want fall too. Little bit of both in each side. Let's see if I can get some more leaves out of here. Oh, whoa, look what I found in the bag, you guys. Look, little pieces of their beads. They're actually the beads. They must have got mixed in when they were making the orange beads. They put them in the wrong bag, or they got put in the bag by accident from the machine. Or are these? Oh wow, they're beads. So there are a lot in here. So apparently you can bead something orange if you want to. Now, these would make good. These would make good like gems, you guys. You know, okay, I'll go to that next. Let's get the leaves. These would make awesome gems for the You want to alternate your leaves too. I don't want them matching up with each other. So we're going to put, oh, that's nice. All right. Oh yeah, there's a lot of those in here. So you can bead with them also. If you're making something, you can bead with them. And I gotta save room for my fairies too. I gotta remember we need our fairies in here too. And I need one more leaf to definitely decorating going up to the haunted house. There we go. That looks gorgeous. What do you guys think? You like that? The leaves sticking out there and Josie, hello, how are you? Would you ever put candy corn on it? Would you ever put candy corn on a Christmas tree? Beads maybe, beaded candy corn, like if it was beaded and you can, like how you make bracelets out of candy corns. That would be the only kind I would put on my tree. No, I would not put candy corn on the tree. It would have to be the beads. Now, I was thinking, instead of beading with these little ones, since my garden is about gems and the fairies protecting the gems, we could lay these around after we get the houses up and the fairies in. Deidre said yes, she would put candy corn on the Christmas tree, or she's agreeing with me, I'm not sure. But yeah, I wouldn't put real candy corn on my tree, no. So let me show you guys how many beads were in here, which now that I got the pumpkins all out, I can see just how many beads they gave me. So I might wire some of these and put them on our tree. Put them on the tree for Halloween over here on our... So there's quite a bit. So we can use some for the gems on the ground, and I can wire some of these and put them on the tree. That would look awesome with apples. Apples and gems on the tree would look awesome. All right, so I have... I don't think... Put the little pumpkins right here, the gold ones, right at the top of the walkway. Decorate that. That looks good. Now I have my box here from last year, and I still have my purple Christmas tree. But what I'm going to have to do with this is I might have to put this on the edge of the garden, like right here, right by the gourds. And it looks like the fairies can celebrate Halloween with the purple tree. But I don't want to forget the houses. And if you remember, how many remember all the Halloween stuff? We have the graveyard right here. And I think I am going to put the graveyard right here. We are decorating this side first with fall and Halloween, getting the fairy garden ready for fall and Halloween. And here we have the scary trick-or-treating pumpkin. And oh, wouldn't that look good on the side of the hill? Yes, I could blend that right in on the side of the hill. So we might put this one aside for right now. And then we have the scary tree, and I think this year I am putting him right here, right in the path, in front of the path. Can you guys see him? Did you see him, or do I have to turn it a little bit? He's going right there in front of the path. So he looks good there. And then we have all in our house. We have our mini fairy house. Like I said, guys, I go all out when it comes to the fairy gardens, and a lot of this stuff I got at the end of the season. It was going for really cheap, so I kind of went kind of crazy buying things, especially like this, the little ghoul on the swing and the trees. And so we'll put that aside for right now. And I want to put the house. I'm gonna try to figure out where to put my Halloween fairy house. And this is the one I made last year, if you guys remember. I painted it and got it ready for Halloween. You know what? I could put the house. Let's see. I can move this over here, because we definitely want that. And I can put the house over here in the corner. And I will back the camera away a little bit so you guys can see in a little bit what I'm talking about with the house. We're gonna put that right in the corner because now this is gonna have to go. This is gonna go on the other side. Beautiful, cute little welcome tree with a fairy house right there, and you have your little ghosts and goblins on there, and that's gonna look good by the water. That's gonna make it really look Halloween and fall. I just love this piece. And I think I got this piece for like 75 cents. And it's so adorable. But I definitely can't put it on here now because it is definitely not gonna fit on this side. And then I have the lighted witch's specialty, which will go on the other side when we come back to the fairy garden, which will be after a couple sessions of crafts, fairy garden miniatures. Then we're gonna come back to the other side of the fairy garden and put the Halloween together there and work on the middle of the fairy garden. So we have got plenty of fairy gardens. Thank you, Anna. All right, I have some more miniatures that we can fit. This is so cute, y'all. I know you're gonna love this. The little children coming into the fairy garden, and they took some pumpkins, and you see their little black cat with them, and so cute. I just love that. And then here we have a fairy doing her pumpkin. She's cleaning out the pumpkin, getting it ready. I love this little fairy with the pumpkin. And I really think she would look good on the water fountain right up here. And we can put some grass around her, and I'll show you that in a minute unless you can see her. If you can't see her, you will in a minute. You can never sleep in traffic. Now you guys remember my pumpkins that I had on, they can poke through. I might have to cut these this year and not have them so long like I did last year. Just a little bit is all they need. So I think I'm going to cut them this year and make them just a little bit smaller. And we're gonna have them in the side of the hill. And this is the hill I was telling you guys last week when we were working on the other side of the fairy garden. I was telling you guys last week that I made the hill around the fountain, and I also made this hill to hold a scary house or a big fairy house. And I did that so it would be up and over everything else. So let's cut this one. And that way we can put them better in the side. And they will stay there. And then I have one more. So we got one right behind this scarecrow, one behind this scarecrow. Let's see, we could put one up here by the house. We have the gold pumpkins lining the path. So I can put this one, I think I can put this one, all right, now we have, oh, so much stuff. There was this young man last year. He loves fairy gardens, and I am so enamored with him because he's not afraid to say it. And he had asked me to get a scarecrow for the garden last year, which this was gotten for him. How many of you were with me last year and remember me getting this cute little scarecrow for him to put on the other side? I miss him. He comes in once in a while, says hello to everybody, but I miss that young man. And we are definitely going to put this on the other side with the carrots for fall and Halloween. So cute, because we already have 3 over here. So we're definitely going to put that mini scarecrow. And then here we have the gate to the cemetery. You always have to have a gate into the cemetery. So we're going to move the cemetery back just a little bit, and we're going to have our gate right there. How awesome is that, you guys? And we still have room for our fairies. And I think this is a lighted, yes. We are definitely going to put the 2 lighted houses. I have lighted houses for Halloween that are definitely going to go on the other side. I'm going to have to rewire my plug to fit the other side when we get over there. That's why I'm doing this side first, because it's all right here. So I'm going to have to rewire over there and make sure I have enough plugs over there to plug in all the other haunted houses and fairies and all that good stuff. All right, and here we have our Rip skeleton. And I love this piece, but it is definitely, I mean, it probably would do better in the little graveyard, but I think we're gonna leave him for the other side and have one over there, like a mini graveyard. That is so cute. I love this piece. All right, those are those. Now let's get our, I do want to find my here's the other Halloween house. This one is blue and green roof with the red flowers and yellow mushrooms. And this will be, I have the orange one on this side. We will put the blue one on the other side, but isn't that adorable for Halloween? And the little fairies sit right on the doors. And that's what I'm getting right now. I'm looking for the little fairies that I can put onto. Now, if you guys remember, I made these scary things last year to make them look like, we're gonna go ahead and put them out too. I don't mind if my fairy garden looks full because there's it just makes it interesting to look at. So much to just look at. So I definitely don't mind that. But I want to be able to make sure, put this down here in there. There we go. Beautiful. I went ahead and put it behind because it just looked better. All right. And then we can put our little mini gourds and stuff right up here in the front also. I turn my leaf around, make sure my tree is right here on the edge. And we put our pumpkin thieves right here. Oh, you know, we should put them a little closer to the fire. Make it look like they're doing their cooking. All right. And here's a little fall bird bath for the fairies. And we'll put that right along our path. Beautiful. So much to look at, isn't it, y'all? I just love it. I'm going to make mine better. My friend sent me beautiful fairies today. Oh, I'll have to come over and look at your fairies. Nice. Nice. I cannot wait. That is going to be awesome, Dee. Awesome. All right, let me get out my... Now here's where this stuff, if you remember, we couldn't put it up, but definitely putting it in here. Put that little fairy right there. Put the owl on top of the house. You'll see that in a minute. We are definitely going to put the gnome right here on the walkway. She's checking things out. Put our other spider on the tree. How's the music today? Can you guys hear the music? I gotta get out our little bridge for the walkway. I think I showed it to you guys last week. Let's put our little bridge right here. Our little skull bridge. Right over the pathway. Right near the bird bath. What do you guys think so far? Are you liking the Halloween side? Getting it done? It is awesome and it is right at the right volume. Oh good, thanks Paula, I appreciate that. And then we have our crow one. This one will go on the other side in the middle of the path. And I'm going to show you that in a minute, y'all, so you can see that. We're going to put that in the front by the hill because it has the two crows on it. And we have our skeletons for Halloween. Oops, I knocked off me and my big hands, always. Get in there. Oh, it's looking so nice. I love it. I think I'm going to put him down here by the graveyard. You know, when I was working on this, not on camera last year, but getting it ready before I did the fairy garden, it made me laugh because I remember doing that. And I was setting things out and getting it ready, and my hand jerked like it does, and I just knocked everything out. I had to laugh. You do have to laugh, because you don't want to cry. You just got to laugh about it. And I knocked everything off the fairy garden. I had to pick it all back up and start all over. So we're just going to put our skeletons by the house, of course, because they also protect the fairy garden. When they come out at Halloween, they watch over the fairies and protect the fairy garden. We'll put him on the roof. Right up there. Oh, it's so pretty. Whoop, I dropped everybody. Where'd he go? There he is. You know, this pumpkin is getting on my nerves. There it goes. Now I got it in there. There, I want him to definitely stay on the side of the house. And this tree looks so gorgeous. I love our Halloween purple tree here. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys. Teacher's laughing at me. Yeah, hey, I'd rather have you laugh with me, Dee, than at me, that's for sure. Yeah, it was comical. I had to laugh at myself. I'm like, what? I just knocked everything south. Alright, let's see. I got my little owl that I want to put up in the... I'm going to put this cute little owl right here in this tree. Nothing like a fairy garden where you hear the owls hoot. And I'm definitely going to put one in on the spider tree right in front of the leaf. There we go. How does that look, y'all? All right, let me put this away because we need those for the mini gardens, of course. And here we have our fairy with the orange dress. We're going to put her right here. She's one of the fairies getting things ready for the... And we have Mrs. Gnome protecting everything. And we need to put a couple by... Yeah, and we are going to put these two by the campfire over here, taking care of the things on the fire. You know, when my wee ones come over, they are so excited to look at the fairy garden. That's the first thing they want to go for. They want to see the fairy garden and all the things. It's so cute to have them be excited about. And they're only 4 and 5, and they just run in, and that's the first thing they want to see is what I did different to my fairy garden, which is cute. I love it. Okay, let me get up here so I can show you guys. Okay, there's where I put the, right here is where I put the birds, the crows, and we have our scary tree, and of course the water fountain going, the purple hue, and then we have, over here we have the tree, right on the edge we have our hill, and we have the stone, and we have the fairies in the front, and we have our skull and bone bridge right here. And in the house here, we have an owl on top. It fell down. Let me put it back up. Okay, we have an owl on top. beautiful house. We have the gargoyles sitting at the top, and our skeleton on the side there. And we also have the skulls and the scarecrows in front. And then we have the fire going there. I want to turn it so you guys can see the whole side here. You can't see the whole house, but you can see some of it. So if you want to see the house again, just move it back a little bit. But I think we have all we're going to put on this side of the garden. I just like it looking full. It just looks really, really good. And I hope y'all are as happy with it as I am. I'm going to see if I can't get the camera to move over just a bit so that you can see most of the house. There you go. Now you can see the owls in the tree and the vampire and the skeletons there. That looks like a good, doesn't that look good, y'all? Beautiful. I am so excited to get my fairy garden done for Halloween. And oh, did I show you guys the house over here? Right here in the corner. Right there is the house in the corner. The orange house. It's hard to show you everything. There you go. Beautifully done. You guys will have to let me know what you think about our beautiful. There we go. Trying to get it to where you can see just about everything in the fairy garden. I got straw all over my phone. My goodness. Thank you, Deidre. She said it's truly beautiful. Thank you for that. I hope you really love it, and I'm just glad that you all shared it with me today. It's so beautiful. Now, do you guys think we should move to the middle section or the river section next week, or when we come back? We should do the middle section next, hey? What do you think? I think so too. Because that way we can just slide right along, you know. We did this side first, got it ready for fall and Halloween, and then we can move into the middle section, do all the flowers and the Halloween and the fall stuff there, decorate the tree. All right, Deidre said yes. How many other yeses do we have? I hope y'all want to go ahead and do that, because I think it would be fun to do the middle fountain. You guys can watch the fountain while I'm decorating the tree and the flowers, getting that all ready. I think that would be awesome. Got a yes vote from Paula. Yep. Awesome. Oh, let's see. I gotta try something here, y'all. Let's see if I think I did, but I want to see. I'm pretty sure. This is called In the Wizard's House. We could pretend this is the wizard's house. where the vampires live and the skeletons live. That's what this tune is. It's kind of like a scary one. It almost makes you think about someone trying to sneak into the fairy garden and they get caught. See right there, they got caught. Now this one is Don't Wake the Trolls. I know we don't have trolls in a fairy garden, but the music was phenomenal. Don't Wake the Trolls. How many like this song? This is a neat song, Don't Wake the Trolls. Now this one is the cat conspiracy. I really like this for my fairy garden. Thank you, Dee. I think the cat conspiracy fits good with the theme of fairies and Halloween at the same time also. for the fairy garden is about, you know how sometimes you dream and it's like you go from one dream to the next, you're here, you're there, you're different scenes in your dream? Well, this is called a world of dreams. And it fits with the theme of a fairy garden also. Alright, we're getting ready to close, and I definitely gotta play this for my good friend Deidre. She loves this song, and after the song, we will close out our fairy garden.
Never been so strong with anyone. Never been this sure I found the one. Never felt this safe with anyone. Finally found a place where I belong. But now I wonder what is wrong. What's on your troubled mind? There's one thing I want you to know. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me
hope I said your name right. Hello, hello. We are just ending our fairy garden live. I hope you'll go back and watch it from the beginning. But hello, hello. And enjoy what you see. But watch it from the beginning and watch me build this side of the fairy garden. Thank you for coming in. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Love and hugs.